Kanye West was kicked off once again from Twitter. This after the rapper posted a picture of a swastika merged with the Star of David. The social media suspension also comes amid outrage and alarm over his most recent anti-Semitic comments made on Alex Jones's show, in which he praised Hitler. Kanye's latest controversial comments come a week after he and white supremacist Nick Fuentes attended a dinner hosted by former President Donald Trump at his Mar-a-Lago home. Trump said he had no idea Fuentes would be attending, but the Twitter account of the House Judiciary Republicans erased a tweet from weeks earlier touting Kanye's so-called free speech.
Hello everyone, this is Miko Santos from the Newswires. And for today's episode, we'll talking to one of the experts on this is what happened to, so if you can remember, Kanye West and Elon Musk have put some Twitter on the Twitter about this symbol, that's Raelian Symbol. And for today's episode, we're talking to one of the expert on this one. It's part of Australian Raelian Movement, so that we can elaborate and educate us about this symbol and why Kanye West and Elon Musk need to educate about this. And please welcome to the show, Mr. Peter Heaven. How are you today, Peter?
Good. Yes, it's been a beautiful day. You can certainly feel summer coming on. We're up here in northern New South Wales. It's certainly been a warm day.
All right. So you released some statement about this, that Kanye West and Elon Musk both need to educate on the Raelian symbol. Can you explain to us why?
Well, it's certainly a curious situation. I mean, you have a symbol, we call it the symbol of infinity, the Raelian symbol, which is effectively the swastika within the Star of David. We would certainly maintain it's the oldest symbol found on Earth. It represents infinity in time and space. That's the Star of David aspect of it. And the swastika itself represents infinity in time. And of course, many religions, many philosophies around the world have used both or one of these symbols conjoined. In fact, the exact same symbol, the Star of David and the swastika, is found on the Tibetan Book of the Dead, for instance. Now, I'm not sure of the context that Kanye West utilized our symbol. What we're concerned about is that he was banned from Twitter for using this symbol. And as much as we acknowledge the atrocities of a rogue regime in the early 20th century that used the swastika component and caused so much death and suffering, the swastika itself, in many countries, with many religions, is a sacred symbol. And it means everything from peace, love, well-being, etc., to, as far as we're concerned, infinity in time. So our press release was directed at Elon Musk in particular for banning Kanye West for using this particular symbol. There needs to be education in this space because, if people want to ban Nazi flags and other Nazi paraphernalia, I totally understand that. I think most people would. But to ban or deplatform people for displaying ancient symbols, I mean, we're talking thousands of years old, this is a problem of a lack of education. So that's our stance.
So, because of this one, what is your next step to educate not only Elon Musk or Kanye West or people that doesn't understand this symbol? Because this is one of the oldest symbol on Earth.
Yeah, look, I'm going to try. I don't know how good it'll come across, but I'm just going to show you a small sticker we have. And you can see that's proswastika.org. And we have this platform, proswastika.org. And once a year, right round the planet, you can see there are examples of the swastika being used in multiple different religions, different peoples around the world throughout history. So proswastika.org is an organization that's part of the Raelian Movement, And it's effectively set up just to educate people, just to let people know that, yes, we could say that the swastika was hijacked by a rogue regime in the early 20th century, the Nazi Party, but we can't go banning all swastikas because of those few years of terror. I'm not diminishing the terror. I'm just saying that, thousands upon thousands of years of the swastika being used is something that needs to be understood. We're almost creating a panic when someone is displaying the swastika.
Thank you so much for that, Peter Heaven. That's from Australian Raelian Movement. And this is another episode from the Newswires. See you again. Thank you.